It's Wednesday, January 3rd, just highlighting an aggressive trade I'm making here on Microsoft, buying the 370 calls at 377, just scaled out at 450 to set up a no-risk trade up here, and we'll see if it continues higher. This is the 5-minute chart. I decided to buy that very first 5-minute bar. I'm watching it real closely because if it doesn't follow through, I'm going to kind of get right out here. But you can see that first 5-minute chart came up strongly above the pre-market highs and closed strong green. So I bought it there just anticipating that this 15-minute chart would close green, which it did, and then follow through higher. It's one of the stronger stocks out of the gates here this morning. And we'll see, it's just an inside day from yesterday. So it's really a tricky call in this environment, but it did bring in some buying late in the day, and then it started up very strong here. So I just wanted to give it a shot and then scale out real quickly. The actionable signal will be, a confirmation if it goes above that first 15-minute bar, and kind of at that point we'll just see if we work to the top of this range up here with a strong day. It just seems to, out of the gates, I was watching this one compared to a lot of other stocks. So they're moving up really nicely now. The options are up to 480. It's a no-risk trade. Again, if this doesn't follow through pretty strongly here right out of the gates, then I'm going to exit and just continue to watch it. As long as it holds the midpoint of this first bar, the structure on the day is still up. But it's a tricky environment in here, just given the choppiness of what's going on. But given yesterday's kind of sell-off that brought in some buying and then the strong start today, I just thought I'd give it a shot. And right now, the second 15-minute bar is moving up nicely. So that's what you want to see to confirm that Microsoft might have a nice day to the upside today. But it's at no risk. And again, we want to see it hold the midpoint of this bar and then continue higher in 2 waves here this morning if it's going to end up being a strong stock. And I wouldn't be surprised if it finds a little resistance up here, at the top of this big red bar. We're just inside, and that's why I don't necessarily expect that much. We'll see if that weekly chart ends up having a kind of a reversal week as the days goes on. But it's just something I wanted to see what would develop. I can almost sense here it's not following through. So I'll be ready to exit the small gain on this one if it doesn't follow through, but just wanted to point out it was the one trade I thought I'd give a shot this morning.